Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, okay? If you like what you see, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to come on through and hit that bell, okay? If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, please do not be afraid to go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. All readings are $44.44. Okay, if you would like to donate to this channel, please go ahead, hit me up at CASHAPP dftarottea or PayPal dftarottea. Also, if you have a little tea, little news, little something you want to share, maybe you enjoyed one of the readings, don't be afraid to go ahead and hit me up at dfteabox@gmail.com. Y'all, let's go ahead and jump right up into it. Something is going on, y'all. And we're just going to explore this one. Somebody is wondering, I'm very much getting an energy of where is it going? Where is it going? Where is it headed? Where is it going? It's in transition, okay? Your communication, relationship, marriage, whatever it is with this particular masculine, sis is in some serious transition right now, okay? This transitioning. The question is, where is it transitioning to? What is it transitioning to? That is the million-dollar question, okay? So we just want to kind of see what energy is present. Is this something that is transitioning its way to a close? Is this a relationship that is transitioning its way to a new beginning? What is it doing? What is it giving, girl? So we're about to go ahead and get started with that, okay? Where is it going? Okay, we're looking for revelation, honestly. Where is this thing going, okay? Okay, first things first we see, let me make sure y'all can see, is the air. Unseen potential, but hesitation. This has some potential, but somebody is hesitant, okay? It is the feminine. I believe that you both are hesitant. Okay, that's actually what I'm getting. You both are hesitant. Something here is not. Also, it's interesting that the potential is not being seen. Y'all are not really sure about each other. Y'all are not really sure what's next. Okay. The masquerade, hiding your true self, projection. Somebody is not being honest about their feelings. They're acting like the problem is the other partner when the problem is really them. I am getting the energy that is coming from the masculine in this reading. He may be kind of allowing you to be responsible for a problem in this relationship that actually has nothing to do with you. Okay. It is a him thing. Okay, he's allowing it to kind of translate like it's a you thing. It's not. Okay, there is projection going on here. Okay, the twins. We see self-protection and dual nature. Okay, with this, we see you being the one that kind of pulled back or pulled out or kind of created the scenario that created distance between you two. There is distance right now. This much I'm hearing for sure. There is distance between the two of you right now. A lot of it has to do with this person and their issues. And they're not coming 150% clean about their issues. We see hiding your true self. So this person they just not keeping it 100. Okay, in a nutshell. They're not giving it they all. They're not being 100% real. And it shows. And it's creating issues in the relationship. Okay. Okay. The queen. Determination and sacrifice. Okay, now we see here for sure who the strong person in this was, and it was you. As I sensed in the first place, you're the person that pulled back. You're the person that created whatever was necessary to maintain your queen status. Divine, to keep your crown on, to keep you feeling a certain way, to keep you sure that you were being respected. You did what you had to do, and you pulled back. Okay, you were the one that pulled back. You were determined to get the respect that you know you deserve. You made whatever sacrifices were necessary to ensure you got that respect. And that's that on that. Like, you weren't willing to really stay in the relationship. I get the vibe that you may have even sacrificed this relationship in order to maintain whatever respect level that you feel you deserve, okay? That is a big part of what's going on here, because this man wasn't keeping it 100% real. Okay, he just wasn't. The Alchemist, okay? Balance, invention, destruction. So this is another time, okay, that we are seeing somebody with dark feminine energy come through the room. Okay, a feminine in her dark feminine. Okay, meaning that she was being transitional, she was being transformational, she was being disruptive. Okay, you have to be disruptive to the flow a lot of times, especially when somebody is trying to play in your face. And we see right here with this card, this masquerade, this man is going around playing, pretending. It's just painfully obvious there was some playing in your face that was going on. There are some things that this man was not being real about. And instead of admitting that he was the one that was trying to be quiet and not be real and not tell the truth, he's actually sitting by letting you be the one that kind of takes the responsibility and the L. And it looks like from that point, you just blew it up. You're like, I'm not going to be the scapegoat for your shit. Like, period. I'm not going to do that. Okay, the Assassin, baby, look at you, baby. You shot that gun. Okay, you shot that gun. You said, you know, it's gonna be my life or your life, and I'm gonna bomb first. We bomb first when we ride. Please, y'all know Pac be coming through these readings. Shout out to Pac. Okay, Pac be coming through these readings. You was the one who came through and bombed first. Like, you wasn't ready to play no games. You saw that he wasn't really gonna take responsibility. He wasn't going to be held accountable. He wasn't going to do what he needed to do, what he was supposed to do. And you were like, well, that's perfectly fine. I will blow all of this shit up. Like, I have no problem with it. That's where you were at, okay? You were like, I have absolutely no issue with, you know, we can just not do this, okay? Okay, that's where you were with it. So with that being said, that's where you took it, okay? You blew this thing up. The hesitation, now that we've pulled, we see the hesitation from his side was that he didn't want to be real. He didn't want to unveil the full picture. And your hesitation was, okay, who wants to get 100% invested in somebody that's not willing to unveil the full picture? That would be just plain damn dumb. So we see how this didn't work out. He didn't want to show both his hands, and you were like, if you can't show me both your hands, you actually can get out. So we see exactly how this relationship kind of went from hero to zero. Okay, so we want to look now and see, what was it that he didn't want to put out there in the open? What was it that he called himself hiding? Like, really, what was the problem? Something that he didn't want to come clean about. We're about to find out what that something is, what that something was. All right. Okay, all right. So we're coming out the gate kind of seeing one of the things this man didn't come clean about. He didn't come clean about because he was horribly concerned about your temper. This man kind of fears your temper. You can be very passionate. You can be a storm. You can be exactly who you became, actually, okay? You blew up. You ended things. This is what he was afraid of. You put distance in, you walked away. This is the very thing that this man was terrified that you would do. He thinks of you as kind of being a storm. You're somebody that's going to go off. We do see Oya energy, okay? You like bring the thunder. You know, you have no problem stirring it up and bringing tower energy. This man was trying to avoid that, okay? He was trying to avoid that. He didn't want you to get in your bag because he knows when you did, this is going to be a problem for him, okay? So this man had been trying to portray that everything was great. You know, this was wonderful. He might have even been acting like you guys gambled on love and it worked, and really trying to sell you a crock here, okay? Really trying to make things seem very lucky. Everything's perfect. Everything's great. You know, there was a lot to be said. He may have been allowing you to say it and thinking as long as he kept portraying sunshine and rainbows that you were just gonna kind of eventually stop kind of talking about the things that upset you, the things that hurt you. He really figured that in time that would no longer be part of the conversation, okay? He thought that he could basically charm you out of your feelings. That's just no better way to say it. So we're talking manipulation here. He thought that, you know, enough manipulation, enough shiny objects, you would forget what you were really The real issue was that he wasn't being real. Okay, so there was a lot of gaslighting. There was a lot of manipulation present. And that's definitely not, like, who wants to be bothered with that? Okay, first of all. So moving forward, there was also an issue of you feeling like there was going to be work that you were going to have to do because you knew that you were going to have to discover, okay, discover a lot of the truth. Nobody got time to be trying to discover the truth in 2024, okay? That's just not what we're doing. But that is a position that you felt you were being put in. You were going to have to try to discover the truth, figure things out, you know, what's going on. Is this really real? Is he playing me? That's the position that this man put you in, okay? Kind of almost like having to be a detective. Somebody might have had to snoop around. You might have had to call back a number or two, perform this and that, background check, like stuff that, as far as you were concerned, it was like, it should never get to this. It should never get that serious. And the thing is, it didn't have to get to that. It didn't have to get that serious. But by him not being honest, it came to that. I think this man thought that you would accept the little, you know, BS rainbows and fairy tales that he was giving you, and you wouldn't say, no, I'm not going to accept that. You're going to have to give me some real truth here. Okay, I don't think he saw that coming. I think he thought that, you know, it was just the potential for him to just kind of be, you know, if he just tell you enough, okay, that you would kind of go along with that. And that didn't happen, okay? That did not happen. And therein lies the problem for him. This is the point in the game where he kind of starts feeling like, maybe I should hide, maybe I should run. Everything in this was about him trying to avoid emotional collapse on his own side, okay? We see that here on this card. This man did not want to avoid emotional collapse. He wanted to hide his face, hide his sins, hide anything that shamed him, and just kind of duck away for the time being. But we see here with this Oya energy right before this, okay, there was no ducking, hiding, I'll be back. That was so not an option with you. So this man dealt with some level of, shall we say, humiliation. There's no way that he didn't. Because he was playing a game with you like you're not even the one to play that kind of game with. Okay, let's straight like that. That type of game is not a you thing. Okay, he picked the wrong one. So this man was hoping to run away. And I'm going to tell you why he was trying to run away. He was trying to run away because he was hopeful that he could get you into a family situation, okay, in the future. But he didn't want to tell you nothing. He didn't want to plan anything. 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands. He didn't want to talk about anything. He didn't want to plan anything. He didn't want to explain anything. This man really thought that he was going, listen, get something for nothing. Let's just make a long story short. This man thought that he was going to get something for nothing out of this deal. He really did. Okay? He didn't think he was going to have to explain anything. All of these things came as a shock to him. Oh, wait, I got to be accountable. He tried to dip and run, which was just stupid, okay? This man was very much invested in you, but I think, you know, we see Oshun energy here. Like, you were about you. You were about your own sensuality. You preserved yourself. None of that is what this man saw coming. He didn't see you being focused on preserving self. He really thought that the right song and dance would be enough to get him into a familial situation with you. Okay, this man did not see himself having to do the real work. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. He played himself. Okay. In the future, though, this man was planning to present you with something. Okay, this man's still trying to keep secrets. I hope y'all peep that. He's still trying to keep secrets. Okay. You're seeing now, I just get a vibe like we're really seeing the nature, the character, the type of man we're dealing with here. That's a big part of the issue at this point. Is just that this man is the type of man that he tries not to answer direct questions. Okay, that to me is us getting a very good look at, you know, I always say we try to look for things that are descriptors. Okay, so that y'all can kind of just get a feel for, well, who might this be? This is somebody that really tries hard to duck out of answering direct questions. That's one of the features of this man's personality that we just caught. There is something that he was deliberately not talking about, okay? And he's still trying to not talk about it. I hope y'all caught it. Why the Magician literally just fall out the deck, okay? This man is still a level of, you know, how can I run game? How can I get this to go the way I want it to go without being open about anything? That is still the goal. That is still the primary goal. You know, he doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to say. He doesn't want to tell it. That's a problem, okay? This man is at, listen, y'all. This man is trying to trick you out of your feminine energy. How do you do some shit like how, what have to be wrong with you for you to think that's, child, that's just, what I tell you, Fox spirit. This man is still trying to be very crafty. He's trying to be very crafty. This is a very crafty energy. We cannot, this energy does not want to be pinned down. We're going to get this revelation about you, though. You tried it. What is it this man is hiding? This man was really trying to be quick in getting you to not notice what? Okay? Here's the Hierophant, y'all. With the Two of Swords, okay? Transformation is beautiful. There was some type of commitment in the background here that this man was trying to block. He was trying to keep you from noticing another commitment that he had in the background. Okay. There may have very well been a you know, this man was trying to segue. He was trying to go from here to there. Okay. This is a man that was trying to get from point A to point B without you really noticing. So this may be somebody that was trying to leave one relationship and hop into another without you really asking him questions about, hey, wait a minute, what's up? What's up with you and her? What you trying to do? He was trying to get around that, okay? Whale spirit, crow spirit, okay? Trust the great mystery. Co-create with spirit. He wants you to trust it. Just, hey, trust me. And you was like, no, if you're not going to tell me like what's really going on here, no, we can't do the just trust me. You sound like you stupid, okay? But that's what he wanted, okay? This man was hoping that, you know, this is giving me very much, hey, just take my word for it. Okay? Nobody finna do that in no relationship, you fool. Just take your word for it. Child, please. But that's what he was hoping for. You know, I'm trying to line y'all up, child, because it just looked like, you know, it looked a little crooked for y'all. But that's what he thinking, okay, whole time. That's what he thinking. He like, well, you know, just trust me. Co-create with spirit. We're not co-creating. I'm not finna just trust you. Like, you wasn't going. You was like, no, I need you to make this make sense, bro. We're not doing the, hey, just believe in me. No, we're not doing, what you talking about? We're not doing that. Look at this. Trust in divine detour. So here it is. This man is trying to make it seem like, even though it's obvious that he's taking you off your path, even though it's obvious that, you know, it's something that he's not talking about, this man talking about, nah, just believe. You know, believe God probably wanted you to go this way. He trying everything. Everything but, hey, let me tell you what happened. This man was really trying to get you to let him into your life, into an actual position of control, into like a Hierophant style energy, without telling you anything about what was going on. It's Mr. Secret. Okay, this man was trying to, we see this Hierophant energy. He might have been trying to leave a marriage. He might have been trying to leave a residence. He might have been trying to leave, it could have been 2 women. Okay, it could have been 2 women, y'all. It could have been 2 women, okay? It could have been 2 women. Okay, and here this man is, okay, trying to leave these 2 women, honey. And he didn't want you to say nothing. You was just supposed to be glad he was talking to you. Look at this, 7 of Swords, what I tell y'all. This man was trying to sneak off. Okay, this man was trying to sneak away. Girl, this man was trying to sneak off. Thinking that, oh, you know, don't worry about it. No, he was trying to sneak away from another issue while he had everybody distracted. This man was going to try to run off to you. This was very well thought out. This is very strategic. This is somebody that He felt like sneaking around was the answer to his problems, y'all. What a fool. But this is what he thought, okay? He said, let me just go on and slide off into another relationship, you know, before anybody notice I'm gone. What I tell y'all, 5 of Pentacles, baby, this man was trying to get up out that house, okay? Blind, crippled, and crazy. He was trying to get up out that house, 5 of Pentacles. This man was trying to leave something behind, okay? Learn from the past. The thing about that is, this man got, whatever he did, it's like he wasn't trying to take accountability for the mistakes he made over there. And he wasn't trying to take responsibility for the mistakes he made with you. Okay? Learn from the past. This man has a general problem with accountability. It's not, he just don't want to be accountable. Yeah. This is a man that does not want to be accountable. And you held him accountable, and it looks like he ran from you. And this is his pattern, which you should know. If anybody is, wait, hold on. This is a man finna try to come back your way, first of all, before I even move forward. But what you should know, okay, running when he's held accountable, this is kind of what he does. Somebody out there, you might have taken this very personally. Don't. This is his temperament. This is what he does. Okay? This is what he does. This is his flavor. When it gets real, I'm just telling you, that's how he gets down. Is this man going to return to this woman, first of all? Star card energy. 9 of Wands. And the Empress. He absolutely comes back. He does come back your way, though he knows he has pissed you off. He can't let you go. He's very much stuck on you. We see the 9 of Cups and the Strength card. You still have a hold on this man, but I'm going to tell you something. That is his way, okay? When he's being held accountable for something, this is what he does. He's done it in previous relationships. He will try to come and do it with you. This is what he does. When it gets real, he runs away. Somebody needed to know that. We were looking for a revelation more than anything else. Somebody needed to peep that. Peep that. Somebody, you're taking this very personally. You're like, how could he do this to me? Well, I went off on him, but he didn't. This is kind of like, if you ever want to be long-term with him, you really want to know this. You want to take this in. He runs when things get, you know, basically at any time it's somebody else has got the drop on him, they got control of him, he's going to kind of, you know, run for the hills. Okay, this is somebody that really is not even, he's not great in relationships, let's put it that way. The question that we want to get to at this point, though, if somebody did decide to move forward with this man, because he is going to try to come back, as we see, what would be the outcome, long-term speaking, of moving forward with this man? First of all, question becomes, will this man be single when he returns to you? Okay. Because it sounds like he was back there tangled up in some shit. Okay, so we want to see what's going on. Is this man going to have his stuff together when he comes back your way? Because it looks like remember, he's trying to run from something. Okay. Five of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the Chariots. Yeah, he'll be single, but it's because he really did 2 people dirty and fought his way free to come do something else. It's gonna be drama, y'all. This man got drama, okay? He fights his way free to come free to make some type of offering to you, baby, but he is a whole knight. Don't get it twisted. This is a knight. This ain't no king. How does it go if you decide to move forward? Okay. There is some type of connection between y'all. It is some unseen potential, y'all. We saw it at first, child. Like I always say, I ain't never here to judge. You know, we getting some guidance. We getting some guidance. I ain't telling you what to do, okay? Now, I'm not in your home. I'm not in your household, okay? I'm not in your personal life. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just a tarot reader over here, just, now that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to get to a little bit of the tea. Okay, girl. Now, listen. If you were to move forward with this, I hope y'all saw this fall out the deck. The Hierophant fell out the deck. Y'all know the question. If you were to move forward with this, where does it go? Listen, we just asking questions, okay? If you were to move forward with this girl, and that Hierophant jumped out, where does this go? Okay, we're not reading no reversals in this one. Y'all know I follow spirit on that. I'm not reading no reversals in this pool. The Hierophant with the Six of Cups, up with the Ace of Wands, ooh, with the Six of Swords. Now, where does this take you though? The Six of Swords, I always clarify her girl, because where is she going? Six of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Girl, this is a trip. This ain't the answer I was expecting. If you move forward with this, it goes extremely well. Okay? And this man to be willing to fight for you. Listen, because Page of Swords. Look, if you go along with this, this man actually will go from a Knight of Pentacles to a Knight of Cups. So this man will provide for you. Now, listen, this man, this ain't Hove and nothing like that. This ain't nobody with no long money, okay? But he does have a coin. And he might not have $1 now, but he got a coin. And he is willing to help you with it, okay? Knight of Pentacles. And then we also see him being willing to give romance. This man ain't the king of romance. He's not the king of intimacy. We did not get the King of Cups. We got the Knight of Cups. But this man does have money and love to give you in particular. We see the Hierophant. Okay, we see the Six of Cups, we see the Ace of Wands, we see the Six of Swords, we see the Knight of Cups. Right here, this is very significant to pull in a love reading. We literally pulled majority cups in the Hierophant. We also pulled the Ace of Wands. The Six of Swords tells us he goes from this new beginning with you, which could result in a pregnancy, to giving you romance. Okay, he transitions from a new beginning to bringing you additional romance, and we see that he will literally be willing to fight to keep this dynamic going. So what did we learn here today, guys? This man he's a little shady. I think the shadiness is coming from the Knight energy. We're not seeing him in King's energy. And I just think a lot of the shadiness is coming from him not quite being 100% in his alpha. Okay, he just isn't. This man is a little immature and childish, and he takes the childish way around a lot of times. However, he is somebody that will give. He does have some level of generosity and responsibility, stability, security, etc. with the Pentacles. And he does have some love and romance and offerings to give. He will be willing to give engagement, but that's obvious back here with the Hierophant. And then we see the Six of Cups. So, this man is willing to give. That's not an issue that you would have with him, but he is a little immature, childish, and sneaky. Okay, that is what we learned, girl. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Okay, not be afraid to go ahead and hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are over here getting it in with these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like, once again, a personal reading from me, please not be afraid to hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. All readings are $44.44. Do have about a 2-day turnaround time, okay? Also, if you want to give some donate to the channel, Cash App dftarottea, PayPal dftarottea. If you have a little tea to share, dfteabox@gmail.com, y'all. And as always, y'all know I'll be out here in these tarot streets. So I will catch y'all in the next one.